Hello, it is me, Christine. I know it has been a bit since I have posted a new video. I have not had the drive. I just don't. I find it really hard to maintain social media. I I probably it's because I don't really see a point to it. I really don't. I just see it as voyeurism. I mean, I personally love vlogs and I watch YouTube all the time. I find it super enjoyable. I found really great channels that I always go back to. There's some really talented people out there that are always filming and they motivate me to create videos. But on my end, once that dips, it's super hard to get back on the horse and grab the camera, even if it's my cell phone, and record. I don't know. I need to give it some thought and think why it is it's so difficult for me. But anyway, hello. It is May 23rd that I am coming here to you all to record a video. And the reason why I'm recording this video is because I just got back from a couple of days in Paris. I had to go to the embassy, and since I was going, I thought that I would spend just, a whole day in Paris. Like arrive, since I live in Bretagne, since I live in Bretagne, it takes me like 4 hours with the train to get there because I leave from Brest and then I get to Paris, and so that's like 4 and some hours to get to Montparnasse. That's where I arrive, and then when I got there, it was already like 6 in the late afternoon, early evening, and so then I thought I would just spend like the whole day in Paris and then leave the next day. And I wanted, obviously, to bring with me some art supplies. I've been writing a lot lately, and I was contemplating if I should take my iPad so that I could write because I love writing on my iPad with like a Logitech keyboard. I absolutely love it. Like that's where I write. But since I wasn't going to lug around my iPad all day because I have this issue here in my neck where I have to be very careful of putting like strain on my shoulder, and then it'll just be migraines and horrible pain. I have an old injury here, and so I have to be very careful. So I was wondering, all right, what supplies am I going to take with me that won't be too heavy? And on top of that, what bag am I going to take? So I had two problems: art supplies and what bag am I taking? I love using wet art supplies. I love using acrylics, acrylic gouache, watercolors. I love all that. Like that's usually what I grab to paint and draw. And I was thinking, well, maybe the Neocolors, and then I can take my water brushes. And so I have a couple of sets here that I purchased, but I decided not to take any of those. Instead, I thought, you know what, Christine, you can use this moment to try materials that you already have that you never grab. And what are those? They're right in here. So let me switch the camera around and I will show you. So first, let me show you the bag. This is the bag that I took with me to Paris. And this, I haven't unpacked it. Like the only thing that I pulled out was the Cabaya bag where I keep all of my art supplies. But this is the bag. Like literally you can still see I have like this Starbucks cup holder that I had put in here. So I really like this bag. Let me show you why I bought it. So this is a 5-liter Patagonia like fanny pack, whatever you want to call it. It has two sections right here on the sides where you can keep like a bottle. I would sometimes just put my cell phone here. Like I would just keep it here and then like have my hand over it. And that would also cover the zippers. So it was really practical. And since I would wear it like a crossbody bag, this was always closest to me. So I was always, keeping an eye on it. I have a clip here. This is from my Cabaya backpack, which is a French brand backpack that I use for work. And it comes with this, and it's for your keys. But I grabbed it so I could attach, like if I had an additional bag or for my cap, my what is it called, baseball cap, to clip it on here. So that was really practical. In here, you have a little, pouch area where I would keep the hand sanitizer in, which I took out. That's the only thing that I've taken out. In the back, you have this really nice padding. This was very comfortable. The only thing that I would like, but that's for me because of my neck problems, would be a pad for here, which I'm going to see if I can get one to attach because I will be going to South America, to Colombia, which I will be filming, and I'll be using this again. So I want to get like a pad so it can rest nicely because this was digging into my skin. This is just like, you know, it's like a seatbelt type fabric, woven fabric. So now let's look inside. So it has a lot of room, a lot of room. In here, these are all the art supplies that I took. What else is in here? I have my glasses. I have, you know, charging cable for my cell phone or for my AirPods. I have a cloth. I thought maybe I might use it. This is just an additional cloth for my glasses. This, I don't remember what it's from, but it was in here. In here, they already have one of these clips for your keys, which is really good, but this is smaller, so that's why I grabbed the bigger one for outside. And my wallet, it fits nicely in this little nook here. I had like two little nooks where I could just like stuff things in. I have like papers and pads. And then my sketchbook. And as you can see, it fits the A5 Art Creation sketchbook perfectly. Like it perfectly fits in there. You could also fit a book in here. It's very practical. So now that I showed you all the stuff that fits in there, let me show you the art supplies that I took with me. Let me just make some room. Ouch. Okay, so art supplies. So this is a brand of the backpack that I use for work. I have two versions of it, Kabaya. I have a smaller one. I have the small one, I have a medium one. The small one is just for like day, like kind of like a purse, but I don't like having a purse with me. I prefer backpacks. So, and the system is that you can change the front pocket. It has different like slots like this where you can attach pockets to, and these are the pockets, and you can pick different designs. And then they have like a water bottle pocket, which I have one as well for my water bottle. So it's a very practical system. I really like it. It's made in France, so that's why I bought it. Since I live in France, I want to do like local stuff. So yeah, very good quality, and it has a lifetime warranty, like Patagonia. So in here, these are the art supplies. I chose markers. And I'm going to tell you why I chose these. And I'm going to show you all the ones that I have in here. Like this is my whole pack. This is everything that I took with me. So you can see it's just a rubber band and the silicone things that I have to throw away. So a lot fits into this nice. It's like a little bit bigger than the sketchbook. Like you could probably put a sketchbook in here. So I have an eraser. I have a mechanical pencil, and I have 05 lead from Pentel. It is HB, just HB lead. I have one Light Fast Derwent Nightshade. I love this color. It's my favorite. Sometimes I like to draw just with pencil, colored pencil. I have 3 microns. I have a 005 for really nice small details. I have a 01 for bigger details, but still. And then I have a graphic one just to write and stuff. Then I also have this Pentel brush pen, which is gray. This is great, and I love this. If you've seen my Comic Club videos, then you will have seen me use this. Another recent purchase of mine are these Stabilo Pen 68 markers, and I have loved, oh my gosh, I love drawing with these, and I really like the colors that I picked. I might be grabbing a few more colors, like maybe a red, maybe another blue, and maybe a purple. But oh my God, all these colors, beautiful. Love these colors. And I'll be showing you these colors in a second. And then I have the Tombow pens. The reason why I picked these is because they're a nice in between. They're not like super sopping wet like the Ecolines. They're too wet. And they're not hard like some of the brush the markers are. The tip is nice and spongy. It's like right in between, perfect. And then on the other side, you have this thinner one, which is very similar to the size and the feel. This one's a bit harder. These are a bit softer of the Stabilo. And these are the colors that I picked. So I have, let me try to put them in like more of a rainbowy setting. I picked these specifically thinking of colors that I tend to grab, that I enjoy grabbing. Some I already had, so it was, you know, just grabbing them and working with them. And yeah, I really enjoyed them. These are the ones that I have. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 markers. Yeah, so very happy. Very happy with these. Let me show you some of the sketches that I did. I don't know if I swatched out all the colors. I don't know if I did that. But at least I can show you what they look like in the sketchbook. The only downside with markers is that rubbing the paper, it can get kind of wonky. But so this is my ink pen notebook. I do not use pencil at all. Nothing. Like I'm straight pen. No drawing in pencil. No sketching at all. Trying to really push myself to get over that fear. So yeah, so here, some things will be wonky, and that's okay. So here, this is the first day of just me on the train, and I drew the lady in front of me. And as you can see here, these lines, all these lines here, not the colored in areas, just the lines, that's with the Stabilo. Loved it. This, I was watching Jurassic World, which, not a great movie, but there's this one scene where they're on this plane and this dinosaur, it's like this small T-Rex that are super aggressive, the blue, whatever, jumps into the back of the plane, and then he pushes, or the motorcycle pushes the dinosaur out, and he's falling, and I just thought it looked really funny. So I drew a really wonky, horribly drawn motorcycle and dinosaur, but I really like it. I think it's cool. Here, yeah, so this is supposed to be me, definitely not me. Oh my God, it's so bad, but I thought I would show you guys. So then I did another one, and it looked a bit better. But here I broke my rule. Pencil. I did use pencil. So, whoops. But this is like the only occurrence of pencil. These are just things that I saw in Paris, like a collection of things. So this is like a golden statue of a woman on a horse. I really loved it, but unfortunately it's off the page. So I just first used this yellow to draw, and then I used the micron. I think it's the one to do the detail here. And then this is a bust, and then this is from the Louvre, and of course pigeons. There's so many pigeons. And then here I was just doing a restaurant scene in Paris, and I didn't finish. But so yeah, as I said, it was just one full day in Paris. We went to the Louvre and we went to the embassy, and that was it. I was there with my daughter. So yeah, so this is this green from the Stabilo. This is this orange. This is this blue. Here's the turquoise. Here's the yellow. And did I use the pink? Yeah, the pink are the feet here. This is this right here. The only one that I didn't use here is this one, but I can show you guys what that one looks like. So they're thick, and they just feel, they glide really nice off of these pages. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed the little pack that I had of my art supplies. It was a very good setup. I'm very proud of myself of what I picked. I gave it a lot of thought, to tell you the truth, even though it's just one day. It's like a precursor to when I go to Colombia, because of course it's a very long flight. It's like 11, 12 hours from Paris. So I wanted to know like what I could take with me on the plane. Like this will work on the plane since it's not liquids. But then I'm also taking with me the Neocolors. here I'm going to show you the two sets that I have. I have Sketchbook Falling. So I have here 2 sets. This is Neocolor ones. Unfortunately, some of them arrived with the tips broken, which is really sad. Really sad. And this one also broke in half, and so did the white. I mean, no problem. Still use them. The tips, unfortunately, are kind of small, so it's a bit difficult. And then this one. And I'll be swatching them in a upcoming video. This was a 40 set. So nice. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that video.